that contract, just to be clear.
Why don't you shut up?
But just to be clear about
Listen, video boy.
No, but the contract...
Just shut up, video boy.
But I'm
little nobody.
Even though John Fury was sitting way out in the crowd in the corner, Tyson Fury lost against Oleksandr Usyk once more.
All to the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, still reigning.
Although everyone believed that John Fury was the issue, the outcome showed that Oleksandr Usyk was more at fault. About John Fury's distraction during the first fight, we used Tyson Fury's number.
Quit pulling back or you're getting caught.
Please tell you. Box now, move like
Win these 2 rounds. Go.
After it was established that his son's defeat in the first match wasn't only due to his presence, John Fury had plenty of reasons to be upset because his absence had the same effect. The fact that John Fury scored the fight extremely differently from the rest of the world, and much like the commentators on the night, who believed that Oleksandr Usyk had won the first fight, was what caused him to become even more dramatic.
No, it's fight was
Easy.
not easy, but not easy. Easier.
Easy than the first.
Following Usyk's unanimous decision victory over Tyson Fury on the day of the fight, after Fury finished his in-ring interview, John Fury, along with other members of the Fury team, sat in the crowd and felt that the judges had unfairly judged him for the second time this year.
I thought it was dead tonight. I thought you were going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won him at least 3 rounds. Boss the fight in front, put all that out.
Naturally, though, you can predict whose voice was raised in frustration the loudest. Before he started to restate the sacrifices Tyson Fury had made in order to prepare for this fight, John Fury continued to rage about the injustice of the Saudi boxing system, only to conclude with the same outcomes, according to John Fury. The robbery of Tyson Fury wasn't even close. Wei wasn't alone in thinking this, though, because Tyson Fury had also raised his hands in victory when the judges were trying to declare the winner. However, the rest of the boxing world had a different story, believing that Fury had hurt himself by entering too heavily.
People in the UK, what doubted my son? I said, every TV company you want sacking off. Sack them off Monday morning, so they don't know.
Oleksandr Usyk is not Deontay Wilder or Derek Chisora, and that's exactly what made him a challenge for Tyson Fury in their rematch. Fury's decision to prioritize gaining weight over refining his technique backfired. Usyk's superior athleticism, footwork, and boxing skills require a high level of technical ability from his opponents, something Fury struggled with. The extra weight negatively impacted Fury's speed and movement, leaving him unable to respond quickly to Usyk's punches, which seemed to land with greater force. Fury appeared fatigued throughout the fight, and Usyk's relentless pressure was evident. Despite John Fury's claims that Tyson was cheated, and that the war in Ukraine might have led to Usyk receiving undue favors from the judges, it was clear that Usyk outboxed Fury. The bout was closely contested, but Usyk's intelligence and skill were enough to secure a decision victory. Though some may argue it was a tight fight, the judges had Usyk as the clear winner by the end, likely closing the book on their long-running rivalry.
No, I'm the only green in the day,
Judges Geraldo Martinez, Ignacio Robles, and Patrick Moley all scored the fight 1-1-6-1-1-2 in favor of Usyk, who successfully retained his WBA, WBC, and WBO heavyweight titles with a 23-04 KO win. The bout was highly engaging, though it lacked the dramatic moments of jeopardy or clear dominance. Promoter Frank Warren later noted that many rounds were scored differently, and there wasn't a decisive winner in several of the sessions. The event took place in a star-studded Riyadh arena, with celebrities like Ronan Keating, Jason Statham, Lennox Lewis, Oscar de la Hoya, Roberto Duran, and Vladimir Klitschko in attendance. Usyk made his entrance to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, which transitioned into Biggie's Hypnotize, setting the stage for a thrilling night.
Big John Fury be here tomorrow night?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I haven't really spoken to him, Dad, to be honest. I presume so, but we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see.
Usyk prayed in his corner following a belt before entering the ring. The Saudi Arabian national anthem played first, followed by Fury's shadow boxing to God Save the King. Usyk stood stoically as a choir sang Ukraine's anthem, Hand on Heart, almost in a trance, singing along. Fury attempted to talk to Usyk during the pre-fight instructions, but Usyk stared through him. When the fight began, Fury quickly moved out of his corner, aiming to establish his jab. Usyk parried and looked to counter. Fury threw a few jabs with his right hand and even attempted a right to Usyk's body but missed. In the tense opening, trainer Sugar Hill Stewart warned Fury that Usyk was looking to catch him on the way out, urging him to stay cautious.
I felt I won the both fights, like this Australian lad here. He thought I won both fights too. I don't know what I've got. Well, obviously I know what I had to do, knock him out to get a decision, but do you know what? It's boxing and it happens, and there's no doubt in my mind.
Usyk poked at the meaty body of Fury. Near the close of the session, Fury clumped Tyson with a right, while Usyk kept him busy with his busy hands and continuous movement. The Englishman was clearly carrying more weight than he had for the first bout in May. "You are not required to load up." Andy Lee informed Fury in the corner that there wasn't much between them and that you had injured him with your right hand, although Fury's remark may have drawn attention from others. Usyk's actions in the third quarter may have swung the odds in his favor. Usyk candid a clean overhand left in the fourth. As the bout went on, Rai briefly adopted the southpaw stance, but he eventually landed a right punch from the orthodox stance.
I won the fight, and that's it. We can't cry over it. We can't do
I think the fans, all the British fans, and at home in Britain, everybody's calling it a massive robbery. So
what can you do? You get paid, you get laid, that's it. You go home.
Fury appeared deceptively fit and slick in the early rounds, landing a solid uppercut in the fifth that caused the crowd to gasp. He pressed forward, landing a right hand into Usyk's belly, the same shot connecting again moments later. Usyk responded with two left hands to the body, but Fury clearly took the fifth round. Stewart urged the sixth former champion to stay focused, keep his hands up, and avoid slowing down. In the sixth, Usyk landed pesky shots in combination, punctuated by a heavy left hand with 30 seconds remaining that shook Fury. It was the biggest shot of the fight at that point. The pace slowed in the first half of the seventh, with both fighters perhaps waiting for an opening. Fury attempted to reply immediately, throwing a right hand in response to Usyk's left, but the round was more tactical, with both fighters measuring their attacks for a potential breakthrough.
And I've done that many times, and we're on for a nice Christmas in the Fury house, and thank God we're all both out the ring in one piece. In the mighty name of Jesus for all that. Give me all the glory to God.
In the eighth round, Russ Amber tended to Usyk's swollen left cheek while promoter Frank Warren applauded Fury's uppercut. However, the action was briefly paused due to a head clash midway through the round. Despite the interruption, neither fighter was visibly injured. Usyk responded by attacking Fury's body before switching his focus upstairs, showing the promise he made before the fight to keep Fury on the move. Fury's output began to slow, and Sugar Hill urged his fighter to step forward, noting that Fury was only being tagged when retreating. The ninth round became a critical moment, reminiscent of the dramatic May encounter, with Fury visibly hurt, but somehow managing to survive a dangerous crisis. As the challenger, Fury threw a right hand, but Usyk wondered if the heavier Fury was confident in his own power. Despite Fury's efforts to disrupt Usyk's rhythm with his punch and hold tactics, the champion remained composed and in control.
My opponent, Tyson Fury, make me strong.
According to their training and experience, a right to the body and one to the head, followed by Fury grabbing onto Usyk and shoving him back, should have exhausted the Ukrainian, but he showed no signs of slowing down. Neither appeared to be breathing particularly heavily in their corners in between rounds. It was a painful session for the champion as Fury was not hesitant to use his size to enclose the Ukrainian and contain the former champion weighter's work with his mountainous physique. Stewart instructed Rai to continue grinding and grabbing at the tiny mark beneath his right eye. Compared to the Fury who boxed in the May Fight of the Year candidate, this one is more frugal and cautious. Sometimes he might strangle us with his meticulous and careful approach to the usual flow.
They're not like motivated for me, but Tyson is a great opponent. It's a big man, it's a tough boxer, it's a good man. Tyson...
In the 11th round, Usyk landed a powerful left hook that crashed off Tyson Fury's bald head, followed by two more clean blows as the round neared its end. With the fight hanging in the balance, Usyk's corner, led by Stewart, urged him on, saying, "There is no tomorrow. The fight's too close, you've got to take this. Give it everything you've got, Tyson." Both fighters had their moments in the intense and gripping 12th round, but as with the rest of the bout, neither was able to dominate. Fury celebrated at the bell, while Usyk sank to his knees in prayer. The result went to the scorecards, and after a thrilling contest, the fight was decided by unanimous decision in Usyk's favor. Fury, while his team removed his gloves in the corner, expressed frustration over the close decision. "I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds," the 36-year-old Gypsy King fumed on his way to the locker room. Usyk, on the other hand, stayed in the ring and asked about the scorecards and his margin of victory. Despite the tension, Usyk remained humble, thanking God for the win and saying, "It's good. It's not my deal." However, the celebration was short-lived as Daniel Dubois, fresh from his IBF title win, called out Usyk for a rematch, demanding revenge for his defeat in August 2023. "I want my revenge for the robbery last time," said Dubois, who had been in the crowd at Riyadh's Kingdom Arena. "Let's make it happen." Usyk had defeated Dubois by a 9th-round stoppage in Poland earlier that year.
I very respect Tyson Fury. 24 round, listen. Now it's already history.
Alexander, Radio Raheem over here in the corner. Tyson Fury called this a Christmas gift for you from the judges, and Frank Warren says that he can't.
The 5th round saw Dubois drop Usyk to the canvas with a punch on the belt line that was ruled as a low blow after being given 4 minutes to recover. Usyk drew on his superior experience and determination to beat Dubois into submission. When asked about a fight with Dubois, Usyk simply said, "Yeah, no problem. I'm ready for the next fight. No problem. Now I want to go back home, get a little bit of rest, and I'm ready. Your Excellency, make me fight with Daniel." Du Dubois Prioro du Dubois an interruption. Sasikas asked his thoughts on the judge's scorecard for his rematch with Fury. Hitch, he won 116-1-1-1-2. We win. "It good?" he said in the ring. "I'm not a judge. MA sportsman.man@tathlete.tit not my deal." Wow on Hank Go God. Whence how he keeps improving even as he approaches his 38th birthday. E. Joe joked, "Don't know AB I am training or preparing. You will, you wife help me." It's a joyous day. My sons won judo competitions, and my son said to me, "Hey Papa, you're next," I replied. "Okay, I'll try." Let me talk about Tyson Fury, who did not stay in the ring for an interview after his fight. The 37-year-old champion said, "He is a great fighter. He is a great opponent. An unbelievable 24 rounds for my career. Thank you so much." Speaking in Ukrainian, Fury added, "I want to dedicate this victory to my mother. She worries about me all the time, and I want to say thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I give this victory to her and to all mothers of Ukraine."
Подарунок на Різдво від суддів. А Френк Уоррен сказав, що не розуміє, як могли віддати Тайсону Ф'юрі всього там 4 раунди. Що ти відчув?
For the latest updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm trying.
You trying, you do. Daniel, 1 second, let him have his moment. Daniel,
Usyk, well, I want my revenge. I want my revenge.
Don't forget to turn on notifications so you're alerted when we release quality content like this. Until next time, peace out.
I want my revenge, Usyk. Well done on tonight. Well done on tonight. God bless. I want my revenge for the robbery last time.